today on Destination Polaris.
It's huge. I've never seen so many people.
I know it's not Christmas, but hot damn, it sure feels like it.
This is where we bring out all of our big guns.
Time to go shopping. Let's pick up a new Razor or two and head to Big Bear, California.
I can't wait to go to Big Bear. Taking my Razor, going having some fun, doing some riding.
Destination Polaris starts right now. Welcome to Destination Polaris. We are at the Sand Sports Super Show in Southern California. If you want anything and everything off-road, then this is where you need to be.
This crowd is incredible. This crowd is a lot of fun.
At the Sand Sports Store, of course, it's busy as can be.
The market right now is just phenomenal.
This is our premier event. This is the one that we plan for and, set up for every year.
Well, the Sand Sports Super Show is definitely the biggest show for us. This is where people build their wish list for dune season.
This is the time of year for this type of product.
The hot things this year I've seen are cages. Everyone has the custom cage, the rolled look, and bright colors.
It doesn't stop there. You got a lot of trail guys, you got a lot of desert guys, and everything in between.
It's really exciting, an exciting time for us because people know our axles, people know parts, but they don't know us for the suspension out here.
For us, we're 140 feet down each side. We bring the Communication Super Center to the Sand Sports Show, and you know what? We are packed. It's just unbelievable when you come here. They want to see what's hot, what's new, what's exciting, and you know what? That's what it's all about. We bring it all.
This is a true consumer show. When we say consumer, a lot of people come through shows and look. These people come through and buy.
Overall, throughout the whole show, I think we've got about 35, 40 cars here this year. Pretty much everything that's here is either for sale or sold.
This show used to be all sand cars, and I mean, slowly but surely, it's kind of transitioned over into the UTV show.
Now you walk around and it's almost all Razors.
I think it just shows one thing and one thing only. UTVs are, the thing to be nowadays.
The industry is growing. I mean, Polaris, brilliant, introducing the turbo.
Well, everybody wants to go faster, and so as soon as Polaris let it out of the bag that there's a factory turbocharged, reliable vehicle, people are all over it. A lot of people are really interested in our Werewolf V8 conversion we did in our XP4. Made it work with an LS2 V8 engine so we could have 430 horsepower in the size and compactness of an XP4 1000. It just means it's going to go really fast.
Okay, so lots of cool things to see here, but my favorite place is that building right there, the hangar. You want to know why? because all of our Project X builds are inside. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Super ATV, your trusted source for high-quality off-road parts and accessories. And by Progressive Insurance. Think easier, think Progressive. And by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. We are inside the hangar at the Sand Show. This is my favorite building. Why? Because of Project X machines like Depth Finder.
Oh my gosh, what is that? And we've had questions, was it even a razor to begin with? What type of frame did you use? We get people walking by Depth Finder here and they're like, they really appreciate the craftsmanship of it, the work, the suspension, what we can do. They're like, so you're coming out with products for the West Coast? And we're like, yes, we are. The businesses in the hangar are phenomenal. Every time you walk around, you see something different. I'm so impressed with what Dragonfire is doing, TMW.
TMW's kind of got that real Southwestern sand style. Then you have Super ATV coming out of the woodwork with some crazy monster, you know. It looks like it can go through 10 feet of mud.
Can we do this? Let's just go ahead and rename the hangar the Project X building, all right?
We really could. We really could. Ultimately, I'd like to see it that way, you know. It's in this building alone, we have a lot of people that work on Project X, so it's kind of cool to be with all your teammates and kind of take over, you know. We want to do it every year. We hope that we do it for the rest of Dragonfire.
So we're in another building and we've got more Project X machines. Here at SDR, you've got Delilah. Right across the way at Cognito, you've got their race build. Project X is everywhere here.
Obviously, we brought our Destination Polaris car, Delilah, which, as you can see, everybody really likes. Everybody wants to take a look at that. All of the big cars come out, and obviously, you know, Project X is where we've always brought, you know, our new cars, and everybody has. So you're going to see them all here at the Sandsport Show. It's a trophy truck, basically. We wanted to take the look of a trophy truck, scale it down, and put it on a Razor 4, and just something different. Underneath all of that fancy carbon fiber, it's just a Razor 4. We didn't stretch it, we didn't do anything, just built a body on top of it that looks like a truck.
We also brought the Destination Polaris build, standing right behind me. Everybody wants to know about it. They know that we just won Vegas to Reno, so a lot of people checking that thing out. It was awesome to come away with a win, the longest off-road race in the United States. We won it this year. It's awesome.
For 2016, Super ATV is going to be back for another Project X build, and you're going to see a completely different side of what we can do. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait.
So for 2016, we're actually in the midst of planning out our 5th Project X build. It's going to be the baddest one we've ever built, I can tell you that right now, but that's about all I can tell you. We're really excited for that one.
We have no plans yet. I mean, it's going to be bigger than ever.
All right, that's it from the Sand Show. Amazing machines wherever you look. Now I got an idea. Why don't we get out of here, take Rugged and some of our other friends, head up to Big Bear, and go ride. You're watching Destination Polaris.
I'm so excited for Big Bear. I'm so excited. Sand sports, okay, that was business related, but personally, I can't wait to ride at Big Bear.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Allstate. Are you in good hands? And by Aluma Trailers, the best aluminum trailers available. And by SSV Works, the leader in off-road weatherproof audio systems. SSV Works, make some noise.
Cheers. Cheers.
Jared, this was your idea. You know, we had this wonderful sand sports show that we go to, largest show of the year for a lot of us, and you kept bugging me, hey, why don't we, like the last night, everyone get together and go roll up into the mountains up in Big Bear.
If you know Dave, then you know Dave shows up everywhere. Oregon Dune Fest. Nice dance moves, Dave. The Razor Forum Ride in Colorado. UTV Invasion in Idaho. Dave's everywhere, but he was a little worried about my idea for this trip.
Jared, you sure? Jared, you sure? And yeah, you kept saying back, yeah, I've got people coming in. Let's go ride at Big Bear. We put it together, we made it happen, and we're here. We've got the guys from Mission Motorsports, George and his gang, Greg from Rugged Radios. We've got Super ATV here with us. So we brought a small group, but a fun group to get out and crawl around on the trail.
Transitioning from the Sand Sports Super Show to Big Bear, it was a complete relief to just decompress out here, camp out, be out in the open a little bit, and it gives you a chance to appreciate what you're doing in the industry.
The Sand Sports Show, it was tiring for us. You know, that's the hardest 3 days of our year because we're busy. And to end that show and immediately drive out here, but you know what? From that second on, I was in. I'm off for a couple days. Destination Polaris, that's just a plus for me. I get to ride and we get to do this, and I'm like, I'm in, let's go. Man, it's been 20 years since I've been out here.
Our game plan today, ride to a place called Pioneer Town near Big Bear in Southern California. You want to see exactly where we went, go to riderx.com.
Big Bear is about an hour from LA. Big Bear is basically, you know, inland from the coast, SoCal, San Bernardino area. We got the elevation up here. We're 6,000 feet. Beautiful scenery and great riding.
A lot of people haven't been there, but Pioneer Town is a cool place, shows some history, some good scenic, just a good destination place to go. You know, that's what Polaris is about, destination.
It's an old town. It's just a town back from, you know, 1800s. Not a ghost town. It's just, it's kind of a tourist spot. Drive in with their car, go in and check out Pioneer Town. It's a neat little town. We're gonna go down there and try to get some lunch and just get together and drive right in.
On the way to Pioneer Town, you can also stop by Hammer Town, and that's totally worth it.
Hammertown, which runs King of the Hammers, is down in the valley just down below us, and we're going to try to make that as a destination today. King of the Hammers is this kind of king of the hill, I mean, basically it's Jeeps, Razors, buggies, all types of things where they're crawling over rocks. There's people from all over the world that wander in to try to just make one lap at King of the Hammers. They crawl over rocks that are as tall as we are.
So we made it to Pioneer Town. Very cool ride on the way here. Now the plan was to have lunch when we got here. but we just found out the town is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, and today's Tuesday. So we're gonna see what we can do.
Why do people even live out here? But it's off the grid. It's going back to the cowboy days. You get to walk through Pioneer Town. You can't take any vehicles, nothing.
Anybody see place for lunch yet? No, thanks, Dave.
Yes, our quarter vending machine with some peanuts.
Yeah.
Fresh chickens over here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just gotta cook them up.
Yeah. How's this look, guys?
Hey, just perfect.
It's perfect.
Fits you.
What? Hey, I'm on the wrong side. You, over here. All right, how's that now? Better?
Still doesn't look right.
Still doesn't look right. Greg's showing off the guns. Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
There looks like a couple of good places to eat around here.
Yes. I think they're closed today. They must have saw you coming.
Nope.
Someone got the memo.
Who wanted to come here on Tuesday?
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Steaks on you later.
You got it.
Yeah.
You betcha.
I know what the disappointment was. It's Dave's lack of planning for lunch. But you know what? Mission has it. We got it here, so don't worry. We got you covered.
Well, after you've been to the saloon, there's only one place to go. Right from the saloon to jail. Now, our Big Bear ride will continue if I can ever get the heck out of here. You're watching Destination Polaris. Hey, anyone wanna come let me out now? Anyone?
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Polaris Visa Card. Power your passion. Earn Polaris cash on all of your purchases. And by Brimstone Recreation Area, where the journey is your reward.
Basically, we're here at Cactus Flats, wandered in and had a couple buddies drop a couple trailers for us so that we had something to stay in last night.
Cactus Flats is on the east side of Big Bear, and, well, lucky for us, we're the only ones around.
I enjoy camping. This was perfect experience, waking up in this beautiful scenery. It really doesn't get much better than that.
It's a good way to start the day, and it's only going to get better.
Today's ride's gonna be fun. You know, we are gonna have some fun out here. Man, we're gonna have some high-speed desert terrain out here. We're gonna have a mix of everything.
And we're just gonna wander down and go down a trail called Rattlesnake Canyon.
The canyon will lead us to today's destination, Silverwood Lake.
Oh man, in the mountains above Southern California, Big Bear's amazing. You have such a diverse amount of riding here. You know, you have these absolutely incredible trails. You can ride through the trees and you're just in a beautiful place. And then you can drop down to the desert floor and go, and you can go fast and have fun. It's amazing what you can see and what you can do in a day.
Not far you get into where you look like you're anywhere, you know, Minnesota or anywhere up in the pine trees or Colorado or Utah. And then some of the other areas is the high desert looking, but you're still at 5,000, 6,000 feet, and it's just beautiful.
How it goes from the sand base and you get a little bit of rock crawling in there, and that's what I get excited about. That some of the technical, you place your tire here and that's how you're getting up the hillside.
A lot of places you have one style of riding that you go in that day and that's all you have. This, you can have multiple styles of riding, crawling on the rocks, going through the trees in the most beautiful area that you've been in, and then get out in the desert and go.
Silverwood Lake's right there, and there's a bunch of really cool crawling around trails.
We really loved whenever you would come around and see the lake and everything.
Silverwood Lake's awesome. People, oh, we're gonna go straight up that mountain right there. Well, that's a cliff, you know, it's all good, and razors go right up it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Had to get some selfies to send home, you know. We're those people too. The lake, when you go around and the massiveness of it, you don't always see that where we are.
Riding in Big Bear is really not even tapped. I mean, you ride around Silverwood Lake, you can ride around Big Bear, Cactus Flats, and today what we did was just a small pinnacle of the whole potato.